no colon. Once I write it, you see the total count here.
Uh,
Look, you see it's 184.
okay.
It's showing 184 because you already added this first 6 column header. That's why if you apply formula originally, it will give you 183. So when you do that and just get back to us. So you want to get the average salary. So to get the average salary, average, we call average again. And we said that okay, average is asking us um which table, staff table. Go to staff table underscore one, and the column you will check for the salary is the salary column. So it's already, you can see it's bringing out prompt for us, salary column. So all we need to do is close it. Then now you see immediately I close it, you see it already highlighted all the column for salary. Then close it properly. Then press your enter. So the average salary for these guys, this is it. But then the first thing we did earlier, I want us to do it again. This is salary. It is salary. It's not meant to be showing as general or custom. It should be in proper salary format or currency format since it's money. So what we just need to do is, if you remember that shortcut that we have done, we go shift and go to this general and just press currency. Just press currency. It would still be the same thing. So for Miss Elizabeth, were you able to do that now? Okay, Mr. Nelson.
Okay, thank you. Much about
Question I want to ask.
while doing the average or the counter,
Yes.
instead of we using, but I saw that you open after the brackets, you open after the staff ID, use the staff name. Why can't you just reference the cell sheet direct?
You know that for many times, just for the sake of being sure of what you are doing, or if you are running VLOOKUP, you can just be clicking the cell, but many times, I think going through this, you are seeing what you are pressing. You just press it by yourself, average, open the bracket, press staff inside it. Then you are seeing that from this staff, look for this column salary. You see, you don't even need this one. I feel this is like a bit like straightforward for everyone to get. Yeah, I don't know if you get that.
Okay, it looks like I'm seeing like as if it's you're running it's a way.
But is anyone like feeling like that? Maybe you should just go to the normal route. The reason I'm saying that, I think this is fair. This is fair for proper understanding. That's what I'm using it. So we already get the salary. Let us see what else can we. I think that's the average. I think yes. We can get the average. So for age 96, that's a function we're using for salary. So we have our average. So inside this average now, we want to look at the table that is called staff. Then inside this staff now, we want to look at the age column. So once that one is true, you just close it and you press your enter. So the average age of these guys is 34 years. 34 years. So what
what
else
else
can
can
we
we
do?
do?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
we
we
didn't
didn't
do
do
something
something
on
on
Power
Power
Query,
Query,
but
but
I
I
think
think
we
we
can
can
just
just
go
go
through
through
it.
it.
We
We
didn't
didn't
put
put
this
this
name
name
into
into
proper
proper
format
format
in
in
Power
Power
Query.
Query.
Should we
Should we
just
just
go
go
back
back
to
to
Power
Power
Query
Query
and
and
do
do
that?
that?
Did
Did
everyone
everyone
hear
hear
what I
what I
said?
said?
Okay,
Okay,
you
you can
can have
have
it.
it.
Okay, so I removed duplicates, but I just discovered that I still have some blanks in my column, and I don't know why. Do I need to redo it?
Okay, which column is that?
That's the gender column. I still have blanks there.
Okay, do you did that order that we did?
Yes, I did others. I actually have others. So I have male, female others, then blanks.
Okay. Oh, do you remove that column under date?
The column under date.
The null that we have in date.
Yes, yes. I don't have any null under date. I don't have any null. I'll just maybe I need to do it all over again because I removed.
Okay, I don't know if I said you should go and do it again. I'm not sure you'll be able to follow us closely again.
I think she'll have to revisit the recording. I think maybe she didn't join in on time or something.
Okay,
Or
okay,
can we proceed,
right.
please?
So,
But
so what we want
please,
to
sorry, but please, is every other person in line with it? Are we following? Please let's use the thumbs,
Yeah.
the emojis. Okay.
I'm just trying to follow practice.
Sorry?
okay.
What did you say? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I say I'm not doing practical now, so after the class.
Okay, no problems. Maybe we'll have to visit the recordings.
Okay.
Okay, please let's proceed.
Right.
Right.
So
So
at
at
the
the
time
time
together.
together.
So
So
one
what
thing we
we
do
do
now
now
is
is
that
that
we have to go back to Power Query again. And to go
go
back
back
to
to
Power
Power
Query
Query
again, on
on
this
this
tab,
tab.
just
Just
right
right
click
click
on
on
it
it
and
and
click
click
Edit.
edit.
Do you
You
get
get
it?
it?
Just go
Just go
back
back
to
to
Power
Power
Query.
Query. Please let me know right now.
On the the staff query.
Okay.
Just right click and click Edit. Now, if you look at this date now, you are seeing time and date. This one is very direct for us to do. Just come to this data type. It's already showing date and time. Just change it to date. Do you get it? Do you get that?
Yes.
All right. So, having done that, let's just close and apply. No, sorry, close and load. Power BI is close and apply. This is close and load. So you can see that our date is appearing early now. I think someone is not muted. Okay. Okay, Elizabeth.
Sorry, so can I go back to Power BI just the way you did now and delete
Not
the
Power
others?
BI, Power Query.
Sorry, the Power queries to
Yes.
delete the blanks that I have. Can I do that?
Now the thing is, we don't know how the blanks. We don't know the type of blank it is. If
Okay,
we don't know if those blanks are actually important or blanks that are not meant to delete.
okay.
So that's why I might not be able to say that you should go and delete the blanks.
So should I just start as in take time to do it again?
Do you want to?
No, I mean maybe stop the recording and try it again.
Hello,
Okay, okay.
hello,
Yes, ma'am.
hello.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
um, Please, you will have to revisit the recordings, please.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say he should wait for me. I'll go back to the recording, no problem.
Okay.
No, he can't. You can't delete blanks. You can't just delete blanks because he mentioned that before. There are some blanks that can't just be deleted like that. So maybe you just delete the close and apply those steps that has been applied. Then you will now follow them through again. Do
Yes,
you
yes,
understand?
yes.
All those steps, you just cancel them. Once you cancel them, then you do it all over again. You understand?
Yes,
Then
I'll do
if you
that. I'll do that.
if you have same challenges, let's just know.
Okay.
Um,
So, thank you, ma'am. So, since our date is properly formatted, do we need to, then I don't think we need to do like analysis for us to know how many days we spent in that company. Do you think we need to know?
Sorry, come again.
Do you
What
think we
did
need
you say?
do you think we need to look at how many days they spent in that company?
We can.
Okay. So let's to do that, let's just name that maybe
Margaret, please, I think you need to mute yourself.
Yeah, there's a feedback somewhere.
so what we just need to do is to create another column. And let's say that column is called tenure or is it tenure or this? Okay. Let's just say time spent. So we want to look at how many days they spent in that company. So there is a function in Excel, just like all these average and count that we've used. It is called today. Like it's part of the date. They use alongside with the date um, function. So just say today. So we want to minus today's date from. Okay, let me start by explaining like this. Do you remember when you started cleaning the data from Excel before going to Power Query? We saw some dates that is in like numeric form. It's not in date format, it's in numeric form. Do you remember? And I said that Excel by default used to calculate days, a date rather, one after the like days after days, 1, 2, 3, the way we have it in calendar. It does not roll over. It's just continue for Excel. 1900. That's why if you see any date format in Excel that date that is not properly arranged, Excel will put it in 1900, 1900 in Excel. So now what we want to do now is that we want to minus the day today from these dates that we have here. So the days, that's what Excel will now give us in return. So let's now do it this way. We have today's function again. Now I want to minus this date from the so we want to minus today's date from date joined. That's how we know how many times, how many days in that company. So we press our tab again. And we now say that, so having done that, we just click our enter. Sorry, what's underscore?
Just check the formula again, please.
Yes.
I think your brackets are not properly positioned.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to look through, sorry.
You have two brackets after today. Should it be that way? Like an open and close bracket.
Yes, yes, I think that's the way they call
Okay.
sorry please, I think today this is where they call today in Excel. Today you can see it's already bringing and it's already asking us to want to call the column at the row, then we want to look at the date joined, then please just hold on for me. I think I'm not getting that each the today function very well. Today minus the date joined, close it. Please, sorry for I don't know if any person is following aside maybe Elizabeth. Can you just try this formula out on your Excel? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I want someone to like help me try that formula out. If someone is following.
So it's giving me the same result as well.
Okay, let me just try it again. Okay, gotcha. Today. It's going to come out as a number. If someone is raising up, okay, please, lower the please. Let's have a
Okay, so are we trying to get the number of days?
yes, we are trying to get the number of days.
The number of days.
Yes,
Okay.
like the number of days they spent in that company. That's what we want to look at.
Okay.
So what I don't get is why it's coming out as this. It's going to come out as just figure, like maybe 300 days, 200 days, like that.
Sorry, can I come in?
Yes, yes.
So I think the formula should be like after the today,
Okay.
the formula ought to be dates, and then you select the date joined. I think that's what you're doing, but I don't know why it's not.
Okay.
Eight months.
I would have suggested restarting Nigeria, but since others are, someone is also getting the error, then I don't know. Okay, maybe not to waste time. We can actually just come to that. We just let me just okay. I will just leave the column so that maybe after once I figure out what is wrong with the formula, we can just come back to it. Because what I actually want us to do is, if you can give us the dates, then divide that. If you can give us the days they've spent in that company, then just divide it by 365. So it will just put it in year
Hello?
format.
Hello?
Yes, yes.
I've noticed something, my friend. I've noticed something by the way. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but not on that your sheet, so not on your own sheet. It's a different sheet.
Okay,
I tried the formula now.
okay.
So I was able to get the numbers. I have some numbers like 933,
Exactly,
923, 922, 9 something.
exactly.
So what I did is the equal to today,
Okay,
that bracket open, the minus, that your minus, that there's a space, you need to close the space. The minus, then instead of that highlight, and I click on the set sheet direct. I just click on the date set sheet and close it down. That is, you understand me?
this way.
Let me see your screen. I'm trying to show you.
This is what we're talking about, right?
Yes, yes, and not drag it down. Control Shift and down the arrow button to bring it down. No,
It's
click
still
on the date. Click on the date.
okay. Just wait. Let me just follow through what I do. So,
Yes. Today. Okay. Close the minus. Okay. You just select that the Control Shift. No, just press your Control Shift and the down arrow button.
okay.
Okay, close it. Click Enter. So remove this bracket. Okay, you know what? Put that at. Then instead of the other this thing where you have the date join, put that this thing there.
Like this.
Yes, where you have the date join now put the cell part there. Yes, put the cell part there. That date from starting from what
Sorry, please.
your minus. I hope there's no space there.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Then drag down, shift down, right?
Yeah, shift, control shift and the down arrow.
Okay,
Yeah, close.
close, right?
Yeah,
Like
close.
this,
Yeah.
enter.
What is it showing there behind? Close it first. Let's enter.
Okay, you know what I will do? I will fix it later. Before we write up this section, I will fix it. Okay, so going forward now, we can um,
You say we are supposed to divide that number with how many?
365 so that it will come out as year.
365.
Yes. So let's just get maybe um, let's do female counts. Female count. Once you know the number of female that is there, same functions that we used before, count function, but this time around we'll be using the count ifs. So because we want to do comparison, so we use count ifs. Then we'll say that the table staff now counts for female. So once we press our enter, so on this table now we have 86 female on this column. Then we can do for maybe ratio. Is it ratio they call it now? Like want to know the percentage of the female from the male and others. So we can do equal to this female count, which is 86, divided by 183, divided by this 83. So in that gender column now, female are 40, we have 47% of the female gender. So what we're trying to see is just to look at insight that we can get from the data. So everyone is following, right? So is there a way? Okay, okay, thank you. So I want to ask you something now. I want us to just look at it together. If you want to, from this data now, we've looked at the count of employee, average salary, average age, female count, female ratio. What if we want to look at the percentage of staff that their salary is higher than $90,000? Do you get that? We're trying to just come up with insights, but now I want to look at staffs, maybe male, female, we don't care. That just want to look at the percentage of staff that their salary is higher than 90,000. Can anyone just come up with formula that we can use? Seeing that we've used count, we've used average, we've used countive. So if we want to look at staffs that their salary is more than 90,000, what do we do? How do we come up with the formula? I'm waiting for response.
You use the counting.
Okay, count if, all right. So she said we'll be looking, we should use the count if. Count ifs. So if we are using count ifs now, we are looking at count if the staff table, right? The staff table. And the column we want you to look at is the salary column.
Yes.
Okay. So what else we now tell this thing to do? We now apply our condition, right? And that condition is that greater than 90,000 Are we still on track? Who suggested counting for us? We are following you. Okay, it cannot be Lolade.
Count if, not if. Since it's just one condition we are looking at, the staff.
Count is okay.
Not if, there's no S.
S, okay. So 90,000, right? So what should I press enter?
So you have what's it called? The column. The Can you redo the formula again? Like input the formula again. Yes.
Count if. Okay. Okay, so what else should we do?
Yes, greater than then
Greater
ninety
than
thousand.
90,000. Sorry, greater than 90,000. Should I
Yes.
press it? I should press enter, right?
Yes.
Sorry, why not double quote?
Double quote. Okay. In front of the greater than, right?
Yes, front and back of yeah.
Okay. So I want to be, I'm happy we are following. So I should press enter, right?
Yes.
63. Do you know what this does? It's just count those people for us. Do you get it?
Yes.
It just counted those people for us. What we wanted to do is to get their percentage. People that are collecting more than 90K salary, are they 10%? Are they 20%? Now look at this female ratio. Sorry, female count. We did count ifs. Do you get it? We did count ifs. So let's try that count ifs again. Because that ifs already says that we want to apply the condition to it. So let's say count ifs. We are looking at the staff, and we are looking at the column that is salary. We close it, and we apply our condition, which is 90,000. Then we close it. What if we now close it properly? They will now say hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, why don't we use filter to filter it from the main sheet to know if the number is correct also?
Which?
To filter the sheet.
No. This is it. 34% of those staffs collect higher than 90%.
I want to see the
Filtering will not give us the percentage. Filtering won't give us the percentage.
Which if you filter it now, even to filter it will just give you stress. Yeah, because you have to keep filtering, you have to go down. Okay, you have to filter from the up. Then just what filtering will give you to just give you the count. I don't even get that.
No, we can do that number before that number. Click on that number. They exchange the breakers area. For us, I wish we know the number. That's what I need to
No,
know.
yes, Lola they help us with the number and we got 63. Do you know?
Yes, I understand.
So she already help us with the number, and that time we got 63 people. So 63 people are earning above that. So let's now do one other thing.
So
Let's
the
look at,
percentage. Now, what did you add to the back, please?
do you see that formula bar?
Okay, divide by
Yes,
number of staff.
yes.
But where I just choose from this
Yeah,
count
so
again.
when Lola helped us, she stopped at this 90. So it just gave us 63 direct. So let's just look at if creating something that, we are trying to come up with things we can, insights that we can get from this data. Now let's look at, can we create something like a finder that will just, when we just input name, it will just bring out the details. So let's look at creating that. Um, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay. Is anyone familiar with this X lookup? So
Yeah.
why on Excel and we are running VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP would return a column for you, a value in a column for you. But with this XLOOKUP can, it's also looking up for a value and it can return the whole record, like a whole table. If you need it, it can return a whole table from that particular data that is looking up. While VLOOKUP will tell you that, okay, look up for this particular column and return its value. XLOOKUP can do more than that. So let's just look at what we can use XLOOKUP. And like I said, all this formula now is not what you can cram. What you can just do is to just know the basics of it. Once you know what the XLOOKUP can do, then you can now keep on practicing it. And when it's now arise, you can just apply the basics to get what you are doing. And that's one of the advantage of Excel. It always it will give you a prompt and it tends to give you suggestions as well. So let's just look at the X lookup now. X lookup, and let's say all right, okay, sorry. So what I did is I typed a name here. This name is Lindy Gillett Abi. So this is the name here on A2. So we now want to run X lookup. So what I did is I started the command X lookup. It's asking me look up array. Can you see it? Look up value, sorry. So I said this name in L9. So I put my command there and I said staff. So it's asking me look up array. I said staff name. So it's going to go to the column name. So when you get to the column name, I did that. It now said return array. That is, what would that X lookup return? So I said you will return staff. You start from, the lookup is already column A. So column B is the gender, right? So we want it to return from that gender now. From that gender into let's say country. 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 Do you see that? Or I should explain it. Hello? Hello?
Can hear you.
Okay, do you see what the X lookup returned?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it returned, assuming it's VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP will only return just one thing, right? But this returned male, it returned the department, it returned the age, it returned the the day the person joined, it returned the date the person joined the company, it returned the person's salary, it returned the rating for that person, and it returned the country. Do you get it? So this is one of the things that makes Excel XLOOKUP more preferable than VLOOKUP actually. So are we all following? So let's say we have another name here. I want to be sure we are following this part of XLOOKUP. Lolade, please, are you following? Is it my network?
Yes, I am.
Can hear you. Can hear you.
All right, thank you. So let's say we want to get another, let's say, okay, we've seen this. We now want to put someone else's name there. Let's say, I don't know this name, I will have typed it actually. So let's say, okay, this name. So let's just say we come here.
Please, can you go back to that formula? I want to check something.
Okay.
Okay, like what you did just now, you just changed the name and the thing changed. But
Yes, yes.
do you know that if we have more than one name there now, and we want to drag it down, the value is supposed to change.
Yes, yes. Like you are talking about relocking the formula, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. We do that. We do that.
Okay. Please, what I want to confirm is the formula because this your style of using this thing. I've not really mastered it.
Okay.
Your
What?
style of using, I'm used to using
Clicking, right?
the cell.
Yes, yes. I used to use that cell before actually, but
Oh,
when I started talking to people about data analysis, many people maybe if they're that first time or their first time of experiencing Excel, they don't really get that pattern of clicking. So I think in that process, I've also now get used to this typing for them. I think that's one of the things.
please let me get it clear.
Please, can we proceed? Please, can we proceed? The time, we don't have so much time on our side, please, so that we can touch the V lookups, the X lookups, and other things that we need to do in 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So look at this X lookup now. Can you see the way it listed out the um the formula, right? It listed it out. So that same way, we can still do the same thing. Let's just put transpose at the end. Transpose. So you can have it to be like this instead of listing it to the other end. You can just ask Excel to make it look this way. So we get that what I did now. So let's now say we want to do that same thing on VLOOKUP.
How did you transpose?
I just added transpose at the end. At the end of the X, before the X lookup, I just put transpose. You know normal transpose formula now. Like just change the direction, the way it appear, the way the result will appear. So you want to now use this same function now, this same thing, but we want to use VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, this, and we are saying staff, and we are saying column 6, and we are saying force. Can you see the difference? While X lookup is returning the whole data for that person, in VLOOKUP, it will only just return one column. So if you want to see maybe is the gender you want to see for that particular person, you have to change it to 2. I don't know if you get it. It's not really like maybe you want to see the okay. Let me just see the department theory. Do you get it? But with X lookup is actually for some tasks in Excel now. X lookup is actually taking over, like from VLOOKUP. X lookup, but VLOOKUP is good. You can use it to return for column. We are doing automation, but when it comes to analysis like this, I think it's preferable you use your X lookup these days, because that way you'll be able to have a broad view of what you're actually looking at. So I think one other thing we've done the ratio of male to female, right? Okay, now before we go, we want to look at pivot table. I will suggest we do pivot table, because if you look at X lookup now, we've looked at VLOOKUP. Okay, before we go, let's just do this. Since we didn't fix this time, but I'll try as much. Maybe I will just send it to the group. I will work on the formula tonight. I'll send it to the group. Let's just calculate. Okay, we can't even calculate bonus for them because they didn't get the time that they got to the company. They didn't get that. Okay, what else can we do before we go? But on this X lookup, do anyone have question on it? Okay, Tony, please, let's have you.
Okay, so I just want to clarify something. Does it mean that when we use the X lookup, it returns all the columns, while when we use VLOOKUP, it returns specific columns?
Exactly. So X lookup is giving you the opportunity to return all the column, while VLOOKUP will only give you opportunity to return just one column. But if you are working
Alright,
on
okay.
if you are working on broad analysis now, maybe you want to get it, you might need to look at the whole table for that particular name that you're looking at. So that's one of the advantage. That's one of the reasons I said we should look at that X lookup. So if you can get the basics of that X lookup now, you can obviously use that X lookup. The basics is X lookup, the value you want to look up, then is asking you from where should I look up the value? Then what is the range? You can see the range does not have limits. You can choose. I choose for this instance now, I chose the whole table. If I want to change it, if I want to maybe do from gender to rating, I will change this country to rating. But for X lookup just gave us that advantage to get it. That's what I was just trying to let us do. So I think for now, I don't know when the host will actually give us the opportunity to maybe meet again. But for now, please, Tony, do you have another question?
Sorry,
Okay.
no, I don't.
Okay. So I don't know, but for now, what I think, since the file is with us, and I will please want us to work with the file, at least to get to this stage that we wanted to end the section. So once we're able to clean and do these basic insights, get this basic insight that we're trying to look at, I will drop that formula, work on the formula tonight, that today formula. I'm very sure that it's either we are missing a comma or we are missing a bracket. Actually, that will be the issue with that. So I will drop the formula on the group, and I will also
Can't see your sheet.
okay. So I will drop the formula on the group, and once I drop the formula on the group for that tenor, then I want us to now do just like a task or an assignment. Just calculate the bonus. You can just come up with any metrics for yourself, like, okay, you want these people, if you've used 2 years in this company, then we want to give you a bonus of 2% or 1%. If you use more than 2 years, we are giving you a bonus of maybe 2%. If you use below 1 year, we are giving you a bonus of so percent. Do you get? So I'll please indulge us to, when the video is available, go through the video, clean the data the way we did it, And sincerely, it will be much faster because you've actually stayed in the class. It will be much faster for you to clean the data. Now, look at all these insights that we did. Do this X lookup. When you do this X lookup, instead of doing for all the table, you can do for selected, use it to practice. Then, when I drop the calculated, the formula for the tenure, the time they've spent in the company tonight, you can do it. Just copy and paste it on your Excel. Then just calculate the bonus. Just give them bonus. Like I want to give them bonus. Just come with condition for yourself. If you spent more than 3 years in this company, take this bonus percentage. If you use below 1 year, just do something like that. And I know that when we do, if all of us should do that, when we are coming up, maybe the next section with this same data set, we just complete all the insight they can do the dashboard. The dashboard will not even be something like color. Obviously, it will be the dashboard is very smart and straightforward. You just come up with the dashboard, then you can now keep going into maybe you want to do the automation, you want to apply other then. But sincerely, opportunity like this will not make you know Excel or data analysis at once, but it will make us to keep improving. Just like what I just said now. I just said it might be that we are missing a comma or a formula in that tenor, in that day formula that I want to do. So if I should go back and do it now, it will just stick in my mind like, okay,